We're going to make occlusal rim for the upper, and the record base is ready. I'm just going to add on the wax. I'm going to soften it up on dry flame. So you take a small part first, make sure you remove all the air bubbles, compress it well. Okay, so I finished rolling up my occlusal rim, my wax. I want to use the hot water to soften it, flatten it a bit. This side.
خلاص دكتور جو ما فيش مشكلة أنت عارف أنا ما فيش مشكلة.
Up my wax and going to go on to this. Check my width and some more length. My wax and water.
Whose tea is this?
One you can have.
No. I mean, it's not a good idea to keep it here.
That's
Nobody wants.
Okay. Okay, so I have my occlusal rim reasonably softened out. Dry up the base, flame it a little bit, and adapt it to the anterior portion to the outside part of the record base. Posterior portion can be onto the crest. Get a basic shape first, and then you can go on to develop the occlusal, the canine eminence, etc. You want to use the back end of your wax knife. Seal up the, take it off my cast. Adapt it onto the cast. Back end instrument.
انت عندك تنظيف وحشو بعد ما تكملها تضمن ان عندك الشغل كويس تجينا فاهم؟ اخر حاجه تركيب ما نقدروش نكشفوا عليك تو ونقول لك عادي رد اخرى تعال مره واحده بعد ما تكملها بارك الله.
approximate height of the record occlusal rim itself by itself is about 10 to 12 millimeters. From here it will be about 22 to 24 usually. So you can measure it with a scale. Kind of 22 to 24 will be here at this location. Let's make a mark.
سامي غيرتي العبيرة
غيرتي هذه سيارتك ما تشتغلش يا ربيع
لا ممكن كمبرسوري اصلا مش والع من برا.
You make the upper occlusal rim. You want to mark the crest of the ridge, the straight part of the crest of the ridge, like this, not like this, like this. And even here, we remove this wax. Select the part that is the most straight. Just extend it out. This one, I'm gonna go with this like that. I'm gonna go out here. You place your rim. You can see that it's coming up here. It's coming up here. So that's going to be your posterior extent. Seal up the back as well. So here you definitely want a straight plane. Definitely want a straight plane. You don't want the space here, so you want to fill up this plane to get a smooth surface. So just fill it up with some wax.
بالضبط المقطع ياخذ اليوم فاصلة من اليوم.
خلعت ولا ما خلعتش؟
لا خلعت اللي كانت خلعت.
لا أنت خلعتيها؟
خلعت الأيام.
أيام؟
الأيام خلعتها مش اليوم خلعت.
كم من هاي أسبوع؟
انت كملت؟
تشرب بير تعرفينه.
ايوه لا لا
Okay, so you see a definite plane there, and this edge is not flat. See, definite plane there. This edge is not flat. I'm going to flatten it with a hot plate.
لا احنا بعيدين.
Glass plate.
يعني كم نيات. أعطيني 100 بس.
I want to heat up the hot plate all over.
يعني ست مجموعات في اليوم، 3 مجموعات في اليوم، مجموعة اللي يطلق عندك يجيبها.
Place it on a glass plate and see if there's any spaces. Okay. And it's okay. And I think it's fine. Now at this point you want to focus on getting your canine eminence as well as the posterior part correct. I would remove a little bit of this wax here. Angle it a little bit after the molar region. Here also. Come around the sides. Around the side. Seal it. Okay. small plane deficiency. So that is reasonably done. I want to mark my canine eminences out here. It's not very prominent, so I'm going to mark my incisive papilla. Mark my incisive papilla here. I'm going to cut my incisive papilla across. Draw a line across that. Okay, approximately to identify the area of the canine. Now this we will verify later on in the patient's mouth and correct it accordingly. So if I were to place this, it's going to come, as you can see, it's going to come here and here. Just make a mark, just a small mark, so I know where my canine eminence must be developed. And then warm water. See how it is flexible. Warm water. Everything behind the canine is a straight line from the canine. Starts to curve up to form the anterior segments. Then I want to give it some shape from the outside, which actually gives it the definition. It's very easy to do. Just run your instrument along the record base and the occlusal rim, touching the record base at the topmost portions. Okay, same thing on this side. The posteriors must be slightly tapering inside. So it's not flaring out, it should be slightly tapering in. There. Okay. Then this portion I see a slight deviation because I put pressure on it. This one. The tip as well. Sometimes this tip is not sharp.